Wats fan said that Sonia Uche Maurice chemistry is overrated and nothing special about it. This is what we call jealousy comment because it is obvious. How can you dig out people saying that Sonia Uche Maurice chemistry is overrated? They started this and started the shipping before we know who is Wats. Before we never knew who is Wats. Stop thinking or saying things in a way that you think that it is special for you but it's not special for others. Welcome back again to my channel. This is still NJG's TV. Subscribe to my channel, like and comment before you start watching. As you do, may God bless you. One thing is certain about Sonia and Maurice. For me, they have good chemistry. And even if you say that two of them doesn't have chemistry, your fave, your what? Do they have chemistry together? Like, do they have chemistry together? Their chemistry is zero, and there's nothing more. There's nothing special about them that you will tell me, because it is something that we all have seen on screen and off screen, and compare both of them and tell me why and how. Someone said that it's normal that they will hug or kiss before you know that they have good chemistry. What of Piwa's talent? Does she really have that talent, or she is even that talented to act with Maurice to showcase her own chemistry? It's because her talent is zero that she cannot even act well. That's why we can't even put her number one here, even if you say that Sonia Uche doesn't have good chemistry with Maurice. But it's very true, Sonia holds back. She's not that romantic and the chemistry is overrated. The lady said the truth, but I like her, don't come for me. Well, that's your own opinion. This one is coming from Piwa's fans. Say that she's not that romantic and the chemistry is overrated. Well, that's your own opinion. I'm not coming for you for any reason. Your opinion can never be my opinion. My opinion can never be yours. My choice and your choice can never be the same, believe me. That's the kind of world we are in. But many people will still drag her or reply her. Just let her be, because that's her own choice. Whether in a hatred way or jealousy way is none of our business. We all know one thing is certain. As Sonia and Maurice chemistry have lived in our own head for long, and it will still live more than your own fave as well. I wouldn't say it is overrated. You don't have to hug or kiss to have chemistry. Just the way they look at each other is chemistry. That's number one thing. The chemistry between you and a guy or you and a girl should come for basically you guys staring at each other, not even about hugging or doing some stuff like that. Before people will mark you good as you have a chemistry with the person. This is Sonia Uche and Maurice matter. Basically, the stuff they have for each other is always one in a million and one of a kind. Okay, two of them looking at each other, their chemistry is good also, more than your fave. Not to talk of hugging or kissing each other. That's another thing, believe me. Sonia Uche and Maurice are two gifted people. They are both very talented. Thank you. They have said numerous times that they are not involved with one another, and they are just co-workers. They are just saying that to warn yourself. Just don't put that in your head. Oh. I truly believe that Brian and Sonia Uche will be the ones to get married. He is at every occasion that she has, and he just stays in the background. But he made a statement that he paid 5K to get her to love him more. I just believe it's going to be those two that get married. Well, that's our own plan or your own plan. It is what it is. But I will always advise fans online. Anytime I read that comment, I will advise. You want both of them to get married, and you're so inquisitive and also hungry to get it done, right? You will get it done if two of them, it will be done. If two of them really have that plans for each other. If two of them have that plans for each other, nothing will stop them from being romantically together. We know there is no two ways about it. We know there is one or two ways we play along in all these things. When we look at Sonia, Uche, and Maurice, or even Brian and Sonia Uche, then we will know more about this. Nobody has toxic fans in Nollywood on the internet than pure Wats fans and Sonia Uche fans. Very toxic fan base. Some of them, although not all of them. In fact, I believe she is more open with Brian because he's not trying to take his colleagues' tongue out of their mouth like Maurice tried to do. Well, this one said that he believes she is more open with Brian. Anything Sonia Uche said now we might believe it because there's nothing much more basically what we think about these two that is always one or two reasons that we all like them so much. Maurice denied Sonia Uche publicly doesn't mean that two of them won't get married. Two of them might have planned that thing before saying it publicly. But fans are the ones getting angry. Fans are angry in their own way, but it doesn't matter because we all might not even know the plan of Sonia Uche and Maurice. Look at Peggy Ovire and Frederick Leonard say the same thing publicly. But still and still, two of them ended up getting married to each other. Happily married though. Two of them are happily married. One thing that is certain about Sonia Uche and Maurice is that two of them they are really blessed in every which way. Because they are talented and all these stuffs like that. But Piwas and Maurice fans are combined since he did the meet greet with his and her fans instead of just his. So one apple spoils the bunch. As for some of Sonia's fans, were shippers, which is normal for movie stars to be shipped. However, they were not going around insulting Maurice, his family members, or even his producers, and even going as far as pretending to be Maurice fans to instigate fights in the comment section of different social media accounts. If you check Sonia comment section, you can never see any sort of fight. That's the thing. Sonia Uche is well mature to have negative comments under her post. She's well matured. I will not say that she is blessed or all this kind of thing. No. But she's well matured to have that such negative comments under her own post. Which we all will concord to and say that Sonia Uche is one of a kind and an actress we all should learn from. Because if you don't learn from Sonia Uche, or if she's not your role model or she has not inspired you in any way, that means, like, let me tell you one thing, that means she is someone like we all. That means you can have for no reason. Or negatively, you don't like her for any reason. Now, they've brought up Sonia Uche Maurice chemistry that it is overrated. Well, people, they shall. Don't you think she is right? In as much as I like Sonia Uche and Maurice together, I don't think Sonia Uche is human and Maurice attitude and affect her public display of affection. Sonia Uche is reserved, and I believe that Brian Okwara is the best thing that could happen to him. Happen to her, I mean. She displays her affection when it comes to Brian. Well, she might be seeing Brian as a God-fearing husband, like she said. A God-fearing husband she need, not romantically. In a romantic way, you might say that Maurice is better than Brian. But in terms of women, they have taste. They have choice. Some will say that they want handsome guy. Some will say God-fearing husband. Some will say hardworking husband. Some will say rich husband. Some will say funny husband. Like many of these things. Some will say someone that you can knock very well. So all of them have their own plans. All these ladies have their own taste. So you don't have to blame anybody. In terms of God fearing, maybe she has seen that Brian is more God fearing person than Maurice. But still and still, like I always say, we will see the end of this story. We will see how these stories will unfold. As we do, may God bless you. Subscribe and like, comment before we go. Thank you guys and goodbye.